Hello, everyone, and welcome on back into the barracks. And this is my 2022 content update that I've been wanting to do for like a month, and I haven't had a chance to actually sit down and do it. So here it is. I basically just want to make this quick video to explain my plans going into 2022, my goals, and also update everybody on the streaming since I have officially moved from streaming on Twitch to streaming on YouTube exclusively for now at least. So let's just jump into my plans for the year. So I plan on trying to be as consistent I can with making just straight videos. I haven't been the past month. I've maybe uploaded a couple. I want to upload four times a month, so one video every week. I think January I did about 2, and I haven't done anything yet for February. And that is mainly because right at the beginning of the new year, January 10th, which was like a week after the new year, school started back up again. Woo! Usually I don't go back to school until like the end of January, but this year it did the first week of January pretty much. So that was sucky. I had to readjust to being back in school and also, of course, still a full-time job. And it's been like the first couple of weeks was like a bum rush of assignments. I had papers, I had a whole bunch of assignments to do. I'm sort of getting into the groove of things to where now I'm starting to, it's not like they're hard assignments. And it's not like they're hard classes either. It's just a lot more. This is the semester of papers. I have like 1 4-page paper every month. I've had a couple I've had every 2 weeks is like another 2-page paper I gotta do. And then I have another class with another 2-page paper every once in a while. It's just a semester. This entire, like, my 4 years of I'm about to be graduating with my bachelor's soon. In my years of doing my bachelor's for criminal justice, this is like the first time I've had to do papers in like a while. I haven't had to do like papers in quite some time. So this is where the bum rush of papers. Here we go. So yeah, that's why I haven't been uploading videos consistently, because I've been trying to find time to do not only YouTube content, streaming, but also working on my college assignments. I'm hoping going into the summer, in end of April, time will fill up, and I'll definitely be consistent then. But for now, I'm gonna do my best. And I do have a few videos planned that I am going to get up in the next month, because I'm going to be taking the day that I'm filming this video is the day I'm bulk recording a bunch of different videos. So this is obviously one of them. So this is the first one you guys will be seeing, which is the content update. The second one I plan on uploading is my Astro raid healing guide. Everyone loved my Astro guide, which I'm so glad about, because it was my first ever guide on the channel, and my first ever guide, like, period, on a class I didn't think I'd like that good enough to talk about like a guide. But that guide has done super well. It's probably my highest viewed video on the channel right now, and it's great. And I'm glad it's been helpful for people who are new to Astrologian. So I'm super excited that people liked it, and I wanted to upload. I said I was going to upload soon my Astrologian raid guide, and I'm going to be doing that next. So that is in the next video you see, is my Astrologian raid guide, or at least how I heal in savage fights, certain ones that I feel I should definitely, I do a lot where I can talk about it. So that's going to be seen next. I'm also going to be, in that same video, I will be looking not only at Pandemonium Savage 2, Hippocampus, whatever you want to call it. I call it just Hippo. I will also be looking at P3S, which is Phoenix, which has a lot of healing mechanics that you guys... I have, as a kid recording this, and probably going to be releasing this, I have not cleared P3S yet. We're getting super close. My static. So you're going to be seeing, like, one where we did a really good pull, and we probably wiped at the end, but that's neither here nor there. So that will be coming up next. And the third video, and this is one that I've been wanting to record for so long. It's my thoughts on the Endwalker MSQ. So I haven't had a chance to sit down. There's gonna be a long video for the MSQ for Endwalker, and I have so many thoughts because I've streamed some of it. I'm gonna be inserting like hype moments that I really enjoyed from the MSQ that I will record separately and insert into the video. So not only will we be seeing my thoughts, but also just little clips from the moments I'm talking about, my favorite moments at least, from the MSQ. And I'm definitely gonna be recording that, and it's gonna be a long video because I have so many thoughts on the Endwalker MSQ, and overall it was just a wonderful experience. The next couple of videos are gonna be very Final Fantasy XIV focused, and then you'll also be seeing, I want to bring back a Road to Rank series, and I want to do it for Pokemon Unite, and I think I'm gonna be focusing on that series some more because I want to get better at the game. So that will be coming probably towards the end of the month, if not beginning of March. I need to get back into that game, and I want to warm up a little bit before I just jump headfirst into ranked and record it. So that'll be coming soon too. As for the RPG we are focusing on for this channel, I want to focus on... I really want to focus on a pixel remaster for Final Fantasy or Voice of Cards. Because Voice of Cards is so awesome, and I really, really love it. It's from the same studio who made Nier. And I think I want to focus on that for this channel. I know I started Persona 5 Strikers, and I am going to continue Persona 5 Strikers at some point. But I kind of feel like I want to play either Persona 5 Royal Live or do it recorded and post that before I do Strikers. So Strikers will come back eventually. I just don't know when. But I want to focus on one RPG from start to finish. Man, I was like holding back a sneeze and it finally came out. So that's gonna be the RPG we're gonna focus on the channel, and I also, of course, want to get back into recording more fan house content for you guys. For anybody who wants to support me on fan house, I'm bringing that back. I promise. Like I said, it's just been this past month has just been a roller coaster of school and work and all that. And I'm probably starting to do it. Once I get into a routine, I start to figure out, all right, got it. I can get this all done. So I'm getting into that routine. Of course, there are times where I'm gonna have to break that routine due to exams or whatever the case may be. So that's just gonna be what's gonna have to happen. But for the most part, that's my goals. I want to focus consistently on YouTube videos, Pokemon Road to Ranked with Pokemon Unite, maybe a little Gwent in there. I've been getting to Gwent because I've been boycotting Blizzard, and I still am, because of Bobby Kotick. I probably won't play Blizzard games until, like, Microsoft fully takes over, and Bobby Kotick is gone, so usually I was trying to do Hearthstone Road to Ranked, but now I'm kind of replacing Hearthstone with Gwent, and Gwent's a lot more fun, so maybe we'll see some Gwent Road to Ranked in there, but I definitely want to focus on those two series, Voice of Cards or a Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, and I also want to focus on Pokemon Road to Pokemon Road to Ranked. Maybe some Pokemon Sword and Shield Road to Ranked. I really also enjoy Sword and Shield Ranked a lot, and I want to get back into that as well. And of course, Pokemon Unite. So maybe that too. I want to do a multiplayer Road to Ranked, and there's other multiplayer games on my Switch I want to play more of, especially with the announcement of Mario Strikers. If you guys don't know and didn't watch Nintendo Direct, Mario Strikers got announced, and I'm super hyped for that. So you're gonna see some like little like other multiplayer games sprinkled into that, but the main focus, of course, is being Pokemon Unite. Other types of content I do plan on making is more healing guides. I want to do one for Sage. I feel pretty confident on Sage recently, and I feel like I'm ready to make a guide for that. So that is gonna be down the line as well. But the main focus is going to be RPG, Final Fantasy 14 kill videos for my static. You and I be seeing one for P2 because we killed that as a static. As after all the hoopla happened, if you guys didn't see my last video with the drama and the story time I had in my previous static, I joined another one like literally the same day that drama went down, and most of that group had already killed P2, so it was just me and a few other people who didn't, and we kind of just killed it and didn't get no loot. And it was hype, but it wasn't like as hype like Phoenix will be. But keep an eye out for Road to Ranked, the new RPG, either Voice of Cards, probably gonna be Voice of Cards, and or a Pixel Remaster. Who knows what I decide on the RPG, and the Astro Guide for raid healing. And for anybody who wants to see like my point of view, part of my streaming schedule, get into my streaming schedule. Every Wednesday, Thursday is going to be prod for Savage with my raid static, from 7-10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can see my raid healing live and in action, and you can ask me questions in between polls. I will do my best to answer those questions for anybody who wants to learn more about endgame healing or endgame astrologian. That would be the time to do it, or even during my regular 14 streams as well, when I'm just like shooting the shit and leveling or crafting or something. But if you want to see like truly like in live in action instead of just me like voiceover doing a video and just watching how I do it, that'll be the time to do it. And then Fridays are a kind of a random day for me. It could be 14, it could be a multiplayer game, it could be an RPG I'm trying to beat in my backlog. It's just kind of like a whatever day. And those days sometimes can also be canceled due to school, work, whatever else maybe it may happen. So Fridays is kind of like a shoot the shit kind of day. It just depends on what it's going to be. But every Friday at around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I usually stream. It's just gonna be something random. I decide probably that day. It's never set in stone. Sundays, Cozy Sundays. I try and play like a chill game. If I do 14, it's just gonna be some of my chill leveling, or crafting mainly. Sometimes it's gonna be a farming sim game. It could be any farming sim game. Or it could be like just like a really chill RPG I might pick for that day specifically to stream, to focus on stream. As of right now, I haven't really chosen like an RPG. It might be turning into Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster Day. So that could be a thing. Also, we're focusing on Life is Strange 2 as well. Or not Life is, but Life is Strange, like the Life is Strange series, with the remastered collection coming out. I usually choose that to be a Cozy Sunday game that we might focus on. So it's gonna be either like a farming sim, 14, Life is Strange, or it could even be Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, because that's coming out very soon as the time I'm recording this. And then Monday is either Mass Effect Mondays, if I want to, torture myself with insanity mode, or multiplayer games as well. So it's either Mass Effect Mondays, multiplayer Mondays, or like if I just really don't want to play Mass Effect, I might play something else. But yeah, that's my streaming schedule. I've been very consistent at that, at least. So, in terms of, I also want to touch like real quick about why I decided to switch from Twitch to my main focus on YouTube. The main thing is Twitch has always given me a sour spot when it comes to discoverability. You really have to play the Twitch meta. Not like the meta games, but just trying to, like, it's very hard to sometimes grow as a variety. It's possible, but it's sometimes really hard to grow as a variety streamer, and I've been doing it for 4 years, and it just seems like I've stopped in like one spot. And like during like the past year in 2021, I was hoping to maybe even hit 1,000 followers on Twitch, and that year, well, I wasn't all that consistent, because my work schedule at the time just was not consistent either. I barely gained maybe 50 followers in that time frame. But with YouTube videos, the algorithm can be sometimes very friendly to you depending on how you play it. Obviously, I'm not playing the algorithm like wholeheartedly meta, but as time has gone on, views on the channel have gone substantially up. Ever since I've started to really focus. Like, my live stream views have gone up a lot. And so have my regular videos. So, the channel has been growing, and I'm really happy. Right now, we've already surpassed 50 subscribers, which is great. So we're at 61 out of 100, where I can actually have a link that is just numbers. It says my channel name, so we're super close to that. I'm hoping to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. That's my goal. If we have more than that, great, but the main goal is I really want 100 subscribers to have a channel name, and maybe even hopefully a community tab, because I think I have enough watch time to get a community tab, just not enough subscribers. I don't really know. I've seen people do community tabs with like when they're like under 100 subscribers because they have enough watch time, so who knows? Maybe we'll get a community tab, and I can post updates that I would normally post in like Discord and Twitter there too, for people who don't want to join the Discord server or doesn't have a Twitter. But yeah, so I wasn't really happy with how I was looking at my numbers on Twitch, and it's just been kind of the same, and it hasn't increased. It's been pretty much the same. It's kind of decreased a bit too at the time. And ever since I switched over to YouTube, I feel like it's gotten better. I feel like I've just been a lot less stressful over, and I usually don't stress over numbers, but and I usually try not to. But I just feel like it's been a lot better for me. I feel like what I'm expecting for how I am, how my viewership is right now for what I have subscribers with, is normal, and it's been growing. Like, I've been gaining subscribers, and it's been nice, and I just want to keep growing and flourish on YouTube a bit more. So I feel like, in the end, I think if you're gonna get more of a viewer base, you're gonna get it more on YouTube than you will on Twitch. Because on Twitch, people will usually watch the same people they always do. And on YouTube, you can see an interesting, like, either thumbnail or title on YouTube and be interested and click it. I do it all the time. And I also have been primarily watching more YouTube than I'm even on Twitch anymore. And that was another reason why, was because of the fact that I consume more YouTube than I do Twitch. Like, if I'm not watching, like, a show on Netflix, or if I'm not watching an anime or whatever, I'm usually watching a YouTube video. So, it's more also beneficial for me to be on the same platform I'm currently watching more and engaging more with, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's the plan going forward. I want to make this year a bit better, not just for me, but in general for content. I've always said I want to be consistent, and I feel like now I'm at the point where I can be consistent. So I'm gonna do my best. Obviously, I have a full-time job and I'm going to school, so it's to the best of my ability. And yeah, I hope you guys will join me along in the process and on the road it takes us. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here and watching. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. If you guys want to see any videos, specifically, if you want to see specific Final Fantasy 14 content or other types of content, let me know. I also want to sort of like go back into like true crime commentary as well, and discussing some cases with you guys as well, because that is also my other passion besides gaming, is true crime, and I definitely want to discuss some cases and some theories with you guys as well. But yeah, that's all I got planned for the year, and I hope you guys will join me for the ride. If you want to be more in the community, there's a Discord server. If you click my link tree, it's all there along with my other stuff. And Fan House, I'm gonna try and definitely do my best to keep that consistently going as well. So if you want to also follow the Fan House as well, getting that exclusive content is only $3, and we're doing Neo: The World Ends With You over there, as well as whatever else I post on there. Sometimes it's guinea pig photos, sometimes it's other things. It's kind of just when I have the time and when I have the ability to, I post. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the barracks again very soon.